Now, yesterday, the country was awaiting the earthquake from Rigathi Gachagua. But Rigathi Gachagua, being the smart guy that he has become in the Kenyan politics, outplayed everybody. He played William Ruto in his own game. He played Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in their own game. Rigathi Gachagua he was the best student of William Ruto's politics and has become better than the teacher. Why am I saying this? Rigathi Gachagua, people thought that he would just sit there, announce the party and who he will be working with, and then, everybody will not be anticipating to listen to him again. They will see the head game for Rigathi Gachagua. Now, this is what Rigathi Gachagua has been doing. When I tell you, when Rigathi Gachagua spoke and said that it's only a few pictures that I post of the people that I sit down and discuss the way forward with on what we will do, I tell you, the people that have been visiting Rigathi Gachagua who have not been posted are the people that will destroy William Ruto. Politics is about strategy. Politics is about having the relevant connections. And Rigathi Gachagua's relevant connections have not been made public. Rigathi Gachagua meets with youth leaders. He takes pictures. That is what he publicizes. But when he meets with key influential people for his campaign and his movement, he does not reveal that to the people. Why? He knows if he reveals and exposes these people, then William Ruto will go after them and he will destroy them and they will not be essential into his campaign. Are we together? Now, Gachagua knows if he was to make the declaration last month that I have announced my party, I have announced my coalition, I have announced my friends, now those people will be a subject of scrutiny by the National Intelligence Service and the Directorate of Criminal Investigation. Cases would be put against them and they would be frustrated to the core to continue supporting Rigathi Gachagua. Are we together? Why am I saying this? People like Mary Wamboi, the multi-million billionaire, people like Humphrey Kariuki, the multi-billionaire, these are people that William Ruto had made clear that he was with a connection and he had received their endorsement while he was running for the president, while he was going against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. When these people were revealed by William Ruto, the government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta went after them. The government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta shut down their businesses, brought cases against them. Are we together? They were frustrated to the core so that they would not finance William Ruto's campaign. Are we together? Humphrey Kariuki's liquor business was shut down in Thika. Bank accounts were freezed. Same to Wamboi. Our bank accounts were freezed. Cases from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission were brought against her. So she wouldn't go, so that she wouldn't support William Ruto financially. Gachagua was in the inner team with President William Ruto then. He was seeing what the finances of William Ruto are going through. Right now, Gachagua has not revealed anybody that is financing him in what he is going to bring forward. In unseating William Ruto as the president. He has not revealed that. Reason why, he knows if William Ruto, being the ruthless man that he is, knows that this and this person are backing me up and they are not politicians, then I am doomed. He will go after my friends. And if he goes after my friends, then I will have no financial support. Are we together? That is why he is playing William Ruto in his own game. Are we together? You know, many thought the Kenyatta family will fall behind Rigathi Gachagua. But the Kenyatta family has business interests to protect. So they sabotaged Gachagua. When he sought to have their support, Gachagua realized these people, even if they support me, they will still be in bed with the government because they need their business ventures protected. So these people cannot be trusted. And then, remember, there was a time it was rumored that Mama Ngina Kenyatta was rooting for them to support Rigathi Gachagua. But Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta realized that they shouldn't support Rigathi Gachagua. They should work with William Ruto as they outplay Rigathi Gachagua, pretending that they are backing him up. When Rigathi Gachagua learned of this, he stopped even cooperating and even communicating with the Kenyatta family. That is why the Kenyatta family went ahead to bring Matiang'i as their presidential candidate to tame Rigathi Gachagua's influence. On the other hand, Rigathi Gachagua has been meeting with key influential people in this country. One is Jimmy Wanjigi. Since the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, Jimmy Wanjigi has remained under the carpet. He has not been making any declaration, doing no interviews. He has not been speaking as he used to. That is because he realized that somebody else has been born. Somebody that I can back and I can be influential through him. Jimmy Wanjigi, should you be reminded that Jimmy Wanjigi was one of the key financiers of the Ruto government. But after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta sabotaged him and William Ruto on the same hand sabotaged him, Jimmy Wanjigi is trying to forge a way forward for himself politically, not to become the man behind the faces. But now he saw another opportunity to be a man behind the shadow, Rigathi Gachagua. And that is why when I received intel that Jimmy Wanjigi has been in communication with Gachagua and that he might be financing Gachagua, I saw the relevance of the said intel. Put aside Jimmy Wanjigi, another billionaire and trillionaire, or how we should put it, another billionaire in the Mt.Kenya region that was against William Ruto's regime is SK Macharia, chairman of the Royal Media Services. SK supported Raila Amolo Odinga, financed Raila Amolo Odinga, realized that Raila Amolo Odinga lost. His media team was put under scrutiny by the team of William Ruto. His companies like Direct Line were shut down. But now he has seen a new path. The new path is Rigathi Gachagua. The mountain is behind Rigathi Gachagua. For him to have a say in the government, for his business ventures to be protected, he has to be behind Rigathi Gachagua. Now, why shouldn't he be made public as the financer? Why shouldn't Jimmy Wanjigi be made public as the financer of Rigathi Gachagua? Because they know if they do that, they will be fought to the end. Remember, somebody like Jimmy Wanjigi, the time that he started going against William Ruto intimidated him to the core. how fearful could how dangerous could this man, Jimmy Wanjigi, be, that William Ruto sent a contingent of officers to camp outside Jimmy Wanjigi's Muthaiga home for 1 month, intimidating him and his family until they saw that he had succumbed to the pressures. But Jimmy Wanjigi did not succumb to the pressure. He stopped going after Ruto because another force to go after Ruto was born after the impeachment. That is Rigathi Gachagua. Are we together? When you look at the strategy being deployed, I said it again, is the scorched earth policy, silent moving, silent strategic connections. Apart from Jimmy Wanjigi and SK Macharia, I have also intel suggesting that Humphrey Kariuki, the billionaire, has defected from being the support of the government to financing a new person to come and take over the government, because the economy has been sabotaged, and these people are like businessmen like Humphrey Kariuki are not making money as they were supposed to make. William Ruto sabotaged Humphrey Kariuki business when he decided to bring his company Syntax into the jet fuel business. Syntax was given the contract to supply jet fuel to the Kenyatta international flights. Yet that business venture was the contract that had been given to Humphrey Kariuki for the longest time possible. Now these people have realized Ruto want everything for himself, and they need to protect their business. So they have to finance somebody else to come and dethrone this man. When you look at these ventures, it tells you what strategy Gachagua is deploying. And he cannot make his key financial official until the year 2027. They will remain behind the curtains. They will remain as shadows. But Gachagua will not remain as a shadow. Gachagua will be their voice. Gachagua will be the man to take down William Ruto. Are we together? Look at it in that perception and you will understand why I'm saying Gachagua is not going to be a man that will just ropokwa, a man that will just make roadside declaration of the people, of the party, and of anybody that he is supporting. No. He has decided to go into this game strategically. When he was impeached, they expected him to fade away from the national politics in a week or so. But now, he learned from the best. He was on the drawing board with William Ruto as they planned on how they will beat Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. So he knows how Ruto thinks. He knows how Ruto plays his chess game. He was there among the players on the chessboard. So right now, he is moving his pieces around the chessboard strategically, aiming for the queen. Are we together? That is how Gachagua is doing his politics right now. And if you understand that, you will know that Gachagua is not somebody that is going to be beaten that easily. For now, I urge you to make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news and more analysis. Here, we keep you updated with the correct details and the correct data analysis of the politics of the Republic. For now, make sure you subscribe.